When you go to the dentist, you hope you're getting the care you need for the problem you had when you walked in.
That's what a dental services company plans to do in our state.
Local News 8's Dennis Valera joining us now in Pocatello. Dennis, there's a name for this approach?
There is, Jane Carroll, managed care. While this approach is growing in Idaho, some have been using it for some time.
I treat them like my own family.
That's how Dr. Rufus Van Dyke views the patients in his chairs. In his 19 years as an orthodontist, he likes to try and solve a problem sooner rather than later.
It's way easier to prevent it than it is to kind of knee-jerk react, treat it at 15 or 14 or 16 when it's already kind of gotten to a point where it's tougher.
With this approach, he's found
typically a better outcome, typically less time, and usually in the more value, less expensive.
This is the reason Dental Advantage promotes managed care. For them, preventative care helps eliminate unnecessary work for patients, ultimately reducing the cost of health care. It's done by incentivizing the dentists in their network.
We pay the dentist different. They get paid on a so much per patient per month basis with tied to outcomes versus how many crowns can you do. And so it's really about how do you manage the population.
In Oregon, Dental Advantage has helped lower long-term dental treatment costs. They know because of the electronic database system they use.
How many kids are without decay? How many children aren't going to the hospital? Those kinds of things. So if you have a really efficient database system using electronics, then you can actually manage things better.
The state's contract for its oral health care provider is expiring in August. Dental Advantage plans to make a bid for it. And tomorrow in Boise, they will be opening their first Idaho office. Live in the Pocatello newsroom, I'm Dennis Valera.
All right, thank you, Dennis. Right now, there are 400 dentists in Idaho that are under Dental Advantage's network.
They say an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of